Well, Mr. Sternfels, shouldn't the FDA have been allowed to make its own decision about whether or not your company's work for Purdue did or did not create a conflict? Why should you and your company be the decision maker here?
We aren't the
Who
sole
made
decision
you
maker in
conflict
this.
of interest czar for the United States government?
We're not the conflict of interest czar.
Okay, so let me ask you, did you disclose to the FDA your McKinsey's work at the same time? Did you disclose to the FDA that McKinsey was working at the same time it was working for the FDA, that it was working for Purdue? Did you disclose that to the FDA?
We made clear in multiple instances that the individuals involved had experience in both pharmaceuticals and opioids.
Reclaiming my time. Mr. Sternfels, they didn't have experience. They were the identical humans working for both at the same time. Did you tell the FDA, did you make these disclosures and then allow the government to decide if there was a conflict of interest?
When we assessed the work request from the FDA, we brought professionals, our legal team, our dedicated government team, to understand first, is there a conflict of interest? We verified that the work was different.
Reclaiming my time. Mr. Sternfels, that is you putting yourself as the czar of conflicts. Look, your scheme worked really well for McKinsey. McKinsey got contracts, Purdue got rich, and America got addicted. Since 2008, McKinsey earned $140 million in contracts from the FDA, and you did not ever disclose your work for Purdue. You did not disclose your conflicts of interest. So my question for you is, since you didn't disclose the conflicts of interest, will you return the $140 million to the FDA?
I'll point you to the FDA statement as recently as yesterday, where they highlight that our work was not related to opioids or the pharmaceutical industry whatsoever.
The gentlelady's time has expired.